What's up, guys? Sorry about the lighting. I wanted to do a video using the current event headline from MSN today, and it's, Jada Pinkett Smith. Basically, the headline quote was, "I'm not built for a conventional marriage," and I've not dug into the details of their marriage workings and how they managed to make it work, but I've got the basic gist of it. Just reading one of her quotes from that same article, saying the word wife, the idea it's like a golden cage, and so you're trapped into this thing. And she is definitely not alone. I think most people are afraid to admit it or talk about it. They feel guilty. I know we're all different, right? And it's not one way thing for everybody. But I can tell you what definitely works for me, and that is, at first, I challenge this so many ways, and I'm sorry to repeat these ideas, but hopefully, you catch this one. There's something here for you. As we go through life, and we're brought up in this world and society that says you're going to fall in love with the one, your soulmate, that you're meant to be with. You're going to know because it's powerful, magical, it's falling in love, and it's everything happily ever after. And I challenge the whole thing. I said, I'm sorry for my language, but that's bullshit. You're going to fall in love many times, several times at the very least, with oftentimes, or at least perhaps with people that you're a terrible match for, that it's not going to be a good match. They're not going to be good for you, and vice versa. You're not going to have all the fun and laughter, similar intelligence, similar views. Do they want kids? You want kids? Where do they want to live? And so, with this immature, or call it naive idea of what falling in love means, so many people are so devastated and frustrated when ultimately it doesn't work out after 30 years, right? Or 2 weeks, or they're fighting and they're staying together and miserable because they were never compatible in the first place. So it's time to wake up to something that this experience of falling in love, this magical, powerful thing that is definitely real. It's what nature or God, the universe gave us to see that we have kids, have sex, and reproduce, because we wouldn't be here without lots of that happening throughout time. And beyond that, nature or the universe, I'm going to say God, doesn't really care how long we stay together. We got to look at the natural world too, and other animals. It's really how long that mates stay together. It's really about making sure that their offspring are successful and live to be adults and do the same thing. I'm iconoclastic about this. And also, let's get right down into just philosophy of, what does it mean to love someone? And you're going to be hard pressed to find a decent answer about this. I'm rambling. Like Jada, one of her quotes too is lots of people are struggling with this. Interpersonal relationships, man, of course they are, because the whole paradigm is upside down. When you love someone in an evolved, mature way, and you love yourself, you would never ask them to stay with you for any amount of time. Or, beyond the fact that they're not happy, you wouldn't make them stay with you. And yet, what do you hear in music? I'm never going to let you go. I'll never let you walk away. You're mine. How dare you leave me? You said you loved me, and now you... damn it. Guys, does anyone get it besides me? Yeah, I'm obnoxious and, I don't know, arrogant, but, when you love someone, it's just the definition, right from my book. What I call evolve, I'm just changing the paradigm, the evolution of love, this new paradigm. What I call love, or evolved love, or unconditional, divine love, it's similar to a parent's love, in that it's the deepest level of caring about another person. And it takes time to get there, but you know it. And it's when you can say, I love being with you, and I respect you, and honor you, and cherish you. But what supersedes my desire to be with you is my desire to see that you are happy. Ultimately, your happiness is more important than mine, in that if you're not happy with me, if I can't let you go and still love you, then I don't love you. That's just selfish. I love myself. I love you because of how you make me feel. And that's a sentiment we hear in music, I think poems too. Whether they're happier by themselves or, God forbid, someday they'd rather be with someone else because they're happier with them. They have more fun with them. Like, that can't ever happen? Like, they're a bad person because that happened? Would you ask them to stay with you, even though they would rather be with someone else? I think a mature, self-actualized person would say no. I want you to stay here so long as it's working for you. And I'm not going to be shocked should the day come that you're going to want to be with someone else. Not shocked at all. I mean, for me, all the great women I've been with, love them deeply, but at some point, it wasn't even a sexual thing most of the time. It was just, I kind of know you now inside. There's something that's lacking that I'm looking for. There's someone else I want to be with, and there was never a commitment to begin with. And part of what fueled this book and this output and my sharing of my ideas and experiences is because I was tired of feeling like the bad guy for the pain I was causing. I couldn't figure out I was upfront from the beginning. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't really expect to get married. I don't really want a commitment. Let's see what happens. Here's my ideas. And time again, should it fall apart or wasn't working out or the day came I wanted to leave or see someone else, so much emotional devastation. I'm a sensitive person. I hated feeling that way. So I thought, well, what can I do? It really forced me to sit down and iron out, lay out what my philosophy is. It allows me to fall in love, and no one's going to hurt me. Sorry, no one can break my heart. No one can make me feel any better about myself than I do based on my own standard of who I am, the things I've done, and the character that I have. Things like honesty or integrity or my caring or compassion, my motivation to help people, and all the growth I've been through, my fearlessness. So whether I'm with the Hollywood starlet, Playmate of the Month, or Sexiest, that's not a reflection of who I am. I get no self-esteem benefit from that, and I think it's unhealthy to look at things that way. All these guys looking for trophy wives and vice versa are lacking real self-esteem, and that's why it is crucial to love yourself and like yourself, and know that that you're deserving of a great partner. But don't expect it's going to be that one that you're with now forever, the next 50 years or 500 years. Let's just be a bit more honest about expectations, and the way we communicate with each other is my thing. So I didn't get much into Jada Pinkett's story there, but I know she's going through that. 'Cause it's not just my own life experiences, guys, that allows me to talk about this. It's through counseling other friends of mine. It's just been an area of interest for me for a long time. Why is it so many people have such a hard time with relationships, devastation, so much fear? Why are they afraid to get out there? Where I have none of those things, so I knew I had to share it. Hope someday this helps somebody. Wow, it's a struggle. It's a struggle right now. I got all these ideas and they aren't going anywhere yet, but I know at some point it'll happen when the time is right. And yeah, my speaking ability sucks. I'm not going to study, and get off on another tangent. Sorry for the quality of the video, the quality of my speaking pattern. The information's good though, and you can search my other videos. You can check out my book. I tried to make it available for free through Amazon. I thought I could do that. No, you can't do that. You got to charge something for it. But it's dirt cheap. The evolution of love, how a new paradigm frees us from fear so we can love openly. And it's revolutionary, but it's going to help people. Even if you don't agree with my ultimate conclusions about marriage, there's ideas there that's going to change how you see love and how you communicate it and think about it. And that's what it's all about. Wish you well, guys. Bye.